Alright folks, how are we? Mind the step. Alright folks, and that's been a while. Right, what should we start with? Firstly, the weather. If you look, the bank holiday, the 29th of May 2017. I only live about a mile, half a mile from the coast. This is normal. We get a bit warm weather and bush, but we've had no rain. Since January, we've had 172 millimetres of rain according to my weather thing. We'll go along home. So let's have a look about. Right, I come in the other day and I had a rat living in the back of here. So I've had to get it all dug out, but it's like bloody concrete, it is. It's pure muck, horse muck. But I can't use it till it's been soaked a bit. And the weeds. It's concrete. The rats was coming in through the side there. Oh, you bugger. Anyway, that's that bit. We'll do roughly like the same as we did the last time. Episode 2 this is, folks. If you have watched the first one. Right, strawberries. Now, I'm going to have to get the net on. Oh, look at these. Canny size, some of these. Oh, I've got one gone red down there. Oh no, you'll never guess what. Look at that. Oh, I'll have to get the net on, because if the birds find these, I've had it. I might have that later on actually. Right, them onions, or banana shallots, they were lovely. Small, but lovely. Thoroughly enjoyed. This over here, I might leave a bit of this. Anybody know what this is? It's called fat hen. Vivi, if you see this, I haven't planted that, that's just goes in my garden all the time. It's actually a relation of that, what do you call it? Quinoa? Which I was going to plant, I don't know, I might yet. These tatties, let's go and have a look at these tatties. Right. I'll show you the tatties like this. Obviously some no-go sign, no sign, and some coming through canny. There's Charlotte, pink fir apple, and I don't know what the other ones are, I can't remember. But I got these last week. One I had to repair because the holes was in the bottom, but look. Can you see in there? Over. Sluggies. They're all over the place. I've emptied this every day. Another one here, look. Absolutely getting... Oh, it's gone minging already, that one. Ugh. Minging. Yuck. Right. Me garlic. Elephant garlic. Blue Star Dave, if you see this. I thought I was getting away canny. But, unfortunately, look at this one. You see that? I've got a flower coming. So I need your advice, folks. Do I just cut that flower off? Stuff's out hard enough, and like I said before, I know I'm very late, I always am, but I don't think it's too late. I can still plant stuff out and in the polytunnel and be fine. Lakes, begonia, what I didn't know, well, at least I think it's a begonia, it looks a bit pearly like. Blackberries, sorry, black currants and red currants are looking okay. The other begonia that was in the shed, in the polytunnel, sorry. Couple of banana shallots and onions. Don't ask us which is which because I ain't got a clue at the moment. Now, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Drum roll. It's not perfect, but it's a start. Da da da. Yeah, what do you think? It's only been done a few days, like. But they're in. I've got an irrigation thing set up which isn't working. Some of them are dripping, some of them are absolutely not. And I know they look poorly, these tomatoes. The pointy peppers at the back are the ones mainly from Aldi's. Well, I just bought a pointy pepper from Aldi's and I thought I'll give it a go. Some of the tomatoes are starting to pick up, and some of them have just died off. The pointy peppers, most of them's been replaced. This here, oh, there's a snail, a slug. I knew there was some. That's what's been eating all of them. I didn't think it was that dry in here. I didn't think there was any in. All these. See that? I'm getting that in that. And look. Odd dripping one or two, and the rest are not even dripping at all. So it needs sorting out big style. As I say, I've got plenty more in, but I have to own up to something. Vivi, here it comes. I was a complete wazzick. I was. You know what I did? I had some urea I got given off one of the farmers I know. Just a half a carry bag full. Sprinkled some all over the place, and then I put some in a watering can, which is this one here actually, probably still. It's got all sorts living in it now. It's going green. Put some water in, and then I watered everything, and I've burnt it all. It's nearly 50% urea, nitrogen. So I've nearly killed everything. They're starting to catch now though. They're picking up a bit. So hopefully we should be alright. Look there, look. I know it's still a mess, but I'm getting there. I've got stuff in and I'm starting to get there. Right, let's just show you this. I've got it on manual on the hose pipe at the moment. Because I did have it on here and there's no water pressure. For all that's full and it's 2 foot off the ground, no good. So any advice please? Gladly taken on that. I have ordered a 12 volt water pump, but that is getting shifted to this far side eventually. Straw bales, that's going on as me no bed system, no dig system, remember, which I hope to get done this week because I've got a load of muck I'm going to try and get. My neighbour's old plot, look. I remember the bloke that had this when I was about 6 or 7 years old, really old bloke. He obviously knew a thing or two, because look at all the comfrey in there. Comfrey? I call it comfrey. There's loads of it. My rhubarb. Now I've just watched Ian Knockton and Joan from Mrs Doyle's garden. I think we've had the same problem. Initially, this stuff was unbelievable. The size of the stalks was massive. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see. There's a one down there, probably past it, pulled from the bottom of the base of the shaft, or the base of the stalk I should say, not the shaft. So, there you are, look. Quick taste. That's still rhubarb like. apple, not yet all night now. Ugh. Still plenty of apples on. Not many have dropped off. So we're alright so far. What I didn't tell you last week was this bed here is absolutely, completely full of this stuff. You know what that is? Bindweed. I don't like using poison, but I did use it and it really didn't make much difference. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Advice again, folks, if you can. What am I going to do about that? Now the pear tree, I don't really know why I bother. It's grown, grows well. Got some pears on, but they nearly always fall off. But the frost got it. It always flowers really early, and I don't think there's very much stuff about when it needs pollinating. But I mean, that's only this year's growth. Look from there up. So it's definitely grown. It's got pears on at the moment, but I know they'll fall off. What do I do about this, folks? Can you tell us? Do I just cut this off here, sort of thing, and let it go again? Do I leave it until the autumn and then do it, or the winter when it's dormant? This bed also, folks, is like concrete. I put sand in and all sorts. You'll notice a difference though. Ta-da! Now you can see where I am here. There's all the grass cuttings that I took off. Bone dry, because like I say, we've had no rain. We've had a millimetre today. Raspberries are all starting to come. These will need covering over soon. See there, look. These are the apples. Two of them's Braemar and one's a Braeburn. There, look. Plenty on, but I'm actually quite impressed with the amount on here. Obviously some will ping off. Hello chicks. Bark, 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 bark. No fires, not today. So I'll show you my little hothouse, come polytunnel thing. There's the remains of the onions, which are starting to rot down and stink. I may use the water filtered as a wash when I get some cabbages and stuff in. I don't normally bother with cabbages because it's just, you're fighting a forever losing battle around here. Even carrot fly. I've planted carrots up over 5 foot high. Every single one got carrot fly. So I think the carrot flies around here are on steroids. I've watered these a bit, and the urea I had was mainly for this. Temperature is at the moment there, look. Was that 30? That's not a big difference, but I'm not watering them regular. I'm taking a bit of time over it. Temperature in the tunnel is, can you say that? 46.9. That's not today, that's yesterday. 15. That's what the temperature is in here now. There's no sun out at all. Bit sage. And again, stupidly, because I was a wazagrivi, I watered all these with the same stuff. The water overnight went green. You see that? That's how much nitrogen is in it. Them's to be planted with me tomatoes. That's basil when I get round to it. These things are poor things and I don't know what to do with them. Supposed to be tumbling tomatoes, but they're picking up a bit there. They've got some fresh green growth in the middle. These two tomatoes, I've no idea what they are. I got them given. But again, one's looking like it's proper died, but there's growth coming back at the top. And this one looks alright. It's even got a couple of flowers on. Would like to say I'm late. I'm always late. Tomatoes I don't mind. I was getting tomatoes last year in December. Well, sorry, not last year, the year before. Not so much because of the weather, just because of being in the polytunnel. Plus I did plant them late. There's a couple of goose gogs and red cones that I picked up from Asda the other day, which actually look like somebody's been eating them and all. If it's the slugs, I'm going to wage war. I had to buy some more slug things as well. Let's have a look. Oh yes, lovely, look, see in there. Ooh, stinky rotten things. But that's just a quick update, folks. I'll film these beds getting sorted. Now, isn't really a lot to what I'm doing. If it's the right way to do no dig, I don't know. Advice again, if you can help. Gonna weed using my old fashioned plough tool thing. I've got some bits which I will show you how to use it. Then just rake it up a little bit, some muck, and then the straw from over there put on top, and then I'm just planting straight in. A lot of the stuff I'm planting this year is going to be purely straight into the ground because I'm that late. I will put some stuff in the polytunnel first to bring it on a bit, but other stuff's just going to go straight in. I found a few beans lying down here. Oh, now you can see, so I stuck them in the ground. There, there, and there. They're coming on, champion. And I put some sunflowers for the sunflower challenge in here. And look, there's one of me, hopefully be a giant sunflowers. One there. That's the only one shown at the moment, right? Oh, never mind. And I chucked a couple of beans, I believe, in this one. You see where the holes are, look. There, there, there and there. I did that about 3 weeks ago, but it hasn't rained since, and you need to keep on top of your straw bales. If you're going to plant in straw bales, you have to keep on top of it. I would even suggest wrapping them in something to stop evaporation, unless you've got a constant supply of water, what you're not bothered about wasting. That's the downfall of straw bale conditioning. Straw bale planting. They do just evaporate so fast. I mean, these bales here, these have been outside since I got them from the farmer, and they're bone dry. Let's see, we've only had 170 millimeters of water, according to my weather chart thing. I've got a little weather station along home, and yeah, let's see, the Blue Star Dave's been on about getting some canny rain over the last few weeks, or the last week. Not here, and I'm only down the road, a couple of miles away from Dave. But again, just before I go, folks, I need your advice. What do I do? Do I leave this on, or do I take it off? Please let me know. And I mean, I've probably gone in the wrong time. It's just one of them things. But I will learn eventually. And it's just to show you how dry it's been, look. This is pure compost soil stuff, this. Or was originally pure compost, homemade. And it's just coming away completely from the sides. That's how dry it is in these gardens. And see, we've had that rain today. I'll just show you. I'm saying we've had that rain. We've had, well, you talk to people in the street, oh, it's been raining. Look at that. So you can see there, it's starting to try and rain now. I'll show you from that side, look. Yes, it's damp. Look. Dusty as hell. Like the barren desert. So pray for rain for us, folks, because I do need it desperately. So just a quickie, and hopefully next week I'll give you an update of me getting them up on and doing the raised beds and doing some planting. And it's starting to rain, folks. Yippee! as Vivi would say. Yippee! But I'm still a wazzock. Thumbs up, folks, if you don't mind. Like, subscribe, please. I haven't got many subscribers yet, so if you don't mind, please. And I think that's it for now. Thanks, folks. Hope to see you again soon.